Hey guys, if Freeport, Florida hasn't been on your radar, then this is the house that's going to put it on the map for you. I can't wait to show it to you. We are at 862 Bay Grove here in Freeport, right on the water, and the inside is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to flip it around. This is the house. You've got your 2-car garage with separation, which look at it, like these are full car garages, right? Like not the skinny ones. And you've got a pretty solid separation here, which means the interior is massive. And these colors are just beautiful. Absolutely love this. And look at all this room for parking. Like you can see the owners have a boat because there is a boat dock with boat lift in the back. And look at all of this space for parking. I mean, you can have all your family reunions here, you know, or not, if you're like me and you're like, let's rent a space and then kick everybody out at a certain time because we have to. All right, so moving right on along, here is the house. I absolutely love this covered entry, and I should have turned that light on, but I didn't. Winterized, that's what that is. You wanna know why? Because it's been in the 20s here. Yeah, 20s in Florida. It's insane, this never happens, but it has happened and it's horrible. So y'all who sent us your weather, come take it back. We don't want it anymore. It's been fun, bye. All right, here we have the inside of this house. This floor plan is so fun, not in like a, wow, this is weird kind of fun, but in like an actual, this is fun, makes sense, I really like it. So as soon as we walk in, for one thing, it's absolutely beautiful, but we've got an office over here, which does not count as one of the bedrooms. There are 4 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. This is such a perfect study. If you're nicer than me, you could absolutely put some type of screening on these doors and put like a Murphy bed system here and still have an office nook or den and have a guest room here. Still pretty much out of the way from the rest of the house, still private, still a working space, doesn't have to be a long-term guest thing, but you know, just something to think about. And here we have the half bath, super conveniently located close to, you know, the main areas of the house, which, oh my gosh, you guys, I do want to just kind of show you. This hallway section is super wide and grand, and we've got the exposed beams here that are just super lovely, and of course the water view straight out ahead. I love this. Oh, and this house comes completely furnished if you want. We've got plantation shutters throughout, and this house is built like an absolute fortress, like completely hurricane proof. I can't really say hurricane proof, but hurricane resistant to like the highest degree. Absolutely beautiful color scheme, beautiful fixtures. You're gonna hear some beeping a little bit because the alarm panel needs a battery apparently. But this is the main space. I love these like gray blue cabinets. Another client of mine just got that. Oh look, and it matches the paneling up here. Very pretty. Did I mention that it comes fully furnished if you want the furniture? I love these folks because they've got fake plants, which is what I have in my house because I can't keep anything alive except my daughter and myself. So this is the view. And we're gonna go out there and see this amazing pool here in a little bit. But I want to say real quickly, thank you, Karen, for letting us tour this amazing property. Karen is with Go to the Beach Realty and she represents the sellers. So happy to be corroborating with another realtor. Love working with y'all in the area because as many listings as I do have, I don't have 52 every single year to list. So I can't just be taking videos of my own. So I absolutely love supporting y'all and yours. And oh yeah, did I mention I'm a realtor too? So I'm AJ Baduke with Life on 30A, handling everything from Pensacola to Panama City Beach and everything in between. If you guys haven't done so already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ding the bell so that you get notified every time I do another video. I have not been hitting my Peloton, so this is my workout. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. Let's go back to the house. So we've got, what is it, 2164 square feet of house with 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, built in 2015, and it's absolutely beautiful. Check out your pantry. I say yours because there's no way that you're watching this video and not thinking I want to buy it, because I am. And I'll tell you the price at the end so that you know if it's in your budget or if you need to get a second job. I personally am gonna have to get a second job. So I love when we have a closet specifically for the air handler. This just makes everything so much easier to deal with. So I wanna show you, we're basically in this separate wing over here behind the kitchen, and then the master is gonna be over there. So we've got like a 3-way split floor plan with the office way over there, and then the wing for guests, kids, what have you over here, and then the master up front, just so you have your grounds laid out. All right, so here we have a full bath, which is perfect because it's right next to all the guest bath or bedrooms. I'm just gonna call them guest bedrooms because I don't know if you have kids. I also don't know if you're nicer than me. You might be like, AJ, what do you mean guest? That's my additional closet. Closet for winter, closet for summer, closet for, it doesn't matter, it's not gonna be for guests. I really like these doors. This is perfect. The second bathroom, having a bathtub, is so good because if you do have guests, whether you're renting to them or they're staying with you, it's nice to have a bathroom with a tub in case they have small children, right? Because small children, you're not gonna put them in the shower, you're gonna put them in the bathtub because they're gonna need to soak because they're always sticky. I don't know why or what they get into, but you know, they're in the sticky phase. You throw them in the tub, they soak, get it all off of them, and then you're able to move on with your life. All right, so here's one of the first bedrooms. One of the things that's really cool about these bedrooms that they've done is every single closet has a light in it, which I love. So we've got great sized closets, and instead of like a wire rack, they've got true built-ins, which is very nice. And the light and the doors are nice. All right, and let's come down the hallway. And we've got another bedroom here. That's that beeping that I was telling you about. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not because of the way I have my mic set up, but if you can, that's what it is. The house isn't going to implode. It just needs a battery. Like so many things in my life, it just gets, you know, pushed to the wayside. Like, it's not dead yet. There's a plant in my office that really feels that statement. It's like, I'm not dead yet, but I really could use some water, AJ. Sorry, little plant. You know what's funny is it's a money plant, and so that's the one I'm letting die. It's okay, Jesus will provide. So I'm not so worried about the money plant, but it is still rude to just let it die there on my desk. This is such a great size garage, and I love all of the storage that they've done. I'm currently trying to figure out what kind of storage I want in my garage because I also have a paddleboard and a kayak, but I don't have a man's, and so I'm not reaching all the way up there. They have these really cool systems that I've found though. You can get them just on Amazon, right? And it's essentially a pulley system. So you wrap these straps around both sides of your kayak or paddleboard or whatever, and you have these like these things that are screwed up into the ceiling into you know, an actual piece of wood into a stud, right? Which someone else is gonna have to come do that for me. I can't find studs for nothing. But then you just hoist it up by that rope and then tie it off at another point on the wall. And it makes it so that short people like me can have high storage. It's the coolest thing ever. And it's not even super expensive. I think I found one for something like $40. So if you're vertically challenged like me, but you need some storage in your garage, definitely go look into those because that's a, hey, one time somebody come help me versus a, hey, every time I want to do this, someone come help me. You're welcome. All right, so we saw the laundry space. Now we're gonna come over here to the final guest bath or bedroom. I love the way they've done these. The wall color is not so bright that it's sterile. It feels very homey, very comfortable, not like a craftsman style home that, you know, it just comes out white and then, you know, you do whatever you want to it. That's something that I'm seeing a whole lot nowadays, which actually goes for me as well, is people are wanting a finished product whenever they're purchasing a property. They're not necessarily wanting, you know, this sterile environment home. They want it to already have some character to it. I don't know if a bunch of us have just lost our ability to design and decorate, but so many of us are like, just do it for me. And if it's pretty, I'll buy it. So if you're watching this and you're trying to sell a property right now, consider that. Staging definitely helps. Decorating definitely helps. All right, let's see the rest of the house. So we walk back through this central area of the house. There's so much space here. I know when you're looking at it, because I can kind of see it, it almost looks like this dining space is kind of small, but it's not. It's just that this table is kind of an interesting shape. It just seems kind of narrow, but the space is actually fine. And you could absolutely have a wider table right here and it would fit absolutely perfectly. And this living room is actually super big as well. I do like the way that they've set up the furniture here though, because it does leave this huge open space here for walking. Yes, you're going to be walking in front of everyone that's watching the TV, but I think that's better than having like this open wall behind the couch. Anyways, I dig it. Just wanted to say this is a big space. And of course, floor to ceiling curtains always help. I'm about to do this at my house, you know, as soon as I have help, because I'm not that tall and my ceilings are about the same size. All right, I could have sworn I turned everything on in here, but apparently I didn't even come over here. Here we have the master bedroom, and we're both seeing it for, you know, the same time, the first time. Apparently I didn't even come in here to turn lights on. I don't know what I was thinking, amateur hour. But this room is huge. The other rooms were pretty decent size, but this room is like fully ready for gymnastics. This is a king size bed and you've got some pretty good size furniture in here and it still has plenty of space. Absolutely love the accent wall. I need one of those. There's a fan, like a legitimate fan in the bathroom. It's interesting. I like it. So we've got a huge dual vanity here. I do love the lights. I have the same light set up at my house and the big mirror. Just love that. You've got a separate soaking tub. Always nice. I have one of these too. I think it's the same version. I love those. It just makes my bathtub look so fancy. I do use it too. And here we have the walk-in shower. My boss calls these stand-in showers, which is hilarious because I've never seen a sit-in shower. He's probably watching this like, shut up, AJ. Very nice. Love it. Love how the tile goes all the way up to the ceiling. My daughter just showed me the other day why that's important. I have a 7-year-old and she loves water and it gets everywhere. I absolutely love this closet and the built-ins. So you guys, this might not look like anything crazy, but if you've ever had custom shelving installed in your house, especially here in Florida, it's ridiculously pricey. So to have this already in place for you is not only an OCD person's dream because of OCD, but the fact that monetarily it is just helpful as well. So absolutely love this. And of course, the lights. All right, let's go check out the outside. Oh, hey guys. Oh, wait, I didn't even show you. Of course, there's a water closet. I try to tell you guys every time, this is so important. You need a water closet, all right? Master bedroom or master bathroom needs a water closet, must have. Just trust me on this. Look at this view. This is from the master bedroom. This is what you get to wake up to, right? Like, because this is pretty private. No one's coming out here and peering in your window. So you could just be waking up in the morning. You could sit up or not. And this is what you're looking at. This is incredible. All right, let's go outside. You know, where it's freezing, but worth it. This pool is what dreams are made of. This is such a great outdoor hangout spot. I mean, I love everything about it, especially this swing. Oh my gosh, this is just, I love these. I've always wanted one. One day I'm going to set something like this up for myself at my house. I have the space. I don't know. I don't know what my problem is. This pool is fantastic. Oh, I love this. So I knew we had to walk down. on the other side, but you've got one here too. And this is, let's just go over here. I don't know why I'm just pointing at it. We've got this beautiful fire pit area. And this is your view. Can you imagine you're just sitting here by a fire and this is your view? That's amazing. And you're just listening to the fountain behind you, or you could turn it off, you know, whichever. And you've already got the loungers here, so you could be working on your tan. I need this so much. You guys. And you still have plenty of yard space for your dog to go use the restroom. This is so cool. And this pool, oh my gosh, let's just look at it again. So we've got the fountains here, you got a little ledge over here, and then of course your spot to lounge over here. Those chairs are some of my favorites. I just love them. I do want to show you this outdoor kitchen space though. I just wanted to see this. This is so cute. So you got some additional cooking stuff here, but the real deal is up over here with your green egg. Look at all this counter space too. Like, oh my gosh. You just got everything that you need to cook whatever meal right out here. This is fantastic. Oh my gosh. I just got one of these Blackstone grills, but I got it for camping, so I haven't tried it out yet. Y'all comment down below how much you like these Blackstone grills, because I'm considering getting like a legit one for my house too. And then, of course, we've got the hot tub. I'm not going to open it up, but here's the hot tub. I've been wanting one of these for ages too, but of course I haven't done that yet either. But mostly because I don't want to have to maintain it, and yeah, I just don't need more responsibilities. All right, let's go check out the dock. So if you can't already see what I was talking about when I started this video and I said this is the property that will put Freeport on the map for you, I just don't even know what you're doing with your life. So let's go check this out. Just gorgeous. So I know we've got, you know, two sides here, but they actually both come with this house, right? Like you can see they don't connect, right? So your neighbors aren't going to come over here and be accessing this spot. You know, it'd also be kind of cool is to maybe put some stairs right here so you can get down to this area. It'd be kind of fun. And I love that this dock is wide. There was one I just did recently where I told you guys it was kind of narrow, but this one's nice and wide, which I absolutely love. And I don't know if you could tell, but we've got deep water here, just in case you couldn't tell. So pretty much whatever boat you have, you're gonna be pretty good. I've already got a boat lift installed. Golly. I would just come out here and just hang my legs off this ledge and enjoy the view. A lot of people think that living right on the beach is like the life, you know, having that view of the Gulf. And that's wonderful, absolutely. I haven't lived that life, but I have lived on the water, on the Sound. And to me, that's where it's at. The view is a little bit different, absolutely. It doesn't just go on and on and on, but you get more wildlife. We see more dolphins, more stingrays, crabs, everything. You can go fishing. You can take a boat out. A lot of that stuff you're not doing out on the Gulf. You're doing that on a bayou or on the Sound or on the bay. And you can have a dock, which is just so much better, I feel like, long term for if you really enjoy being out on the water. So definitely consider checking out this property. And one of the cool things about Freeport is that it's still up and coming. So we don't have a whole lot here in Freeport. This is where I live. It's still up and coming, like I said. So do you hear how quiet it is? And we're actually pretty close to a main road, 331, not super close to where like you ever have to be concerned that you're gonna hear it here at your house, I don't think, because it's already our main road and it does get backed up. But I mean, as far as prices are concerned, they're only going to increase from AJ's perspective, because everything is pushing northward from Santa Rosa Beach. So 30A is becoming, you know, it's still building up, but they're going to run out of land. You know, that's what happens. We can't build more land. And so that's pushing everything northward into Freeport, which is going to continue to drive up the prices in this area. So these waterfront properties, while they're already, you know, a little bit pricey, they're going to get a lot pricier. And so now is the time to get you a pricey property for less than what it's going to be in the future. If you guys have any questions about this particular property, or you're considering just buying property anywhere in the area, sorry, I'm walking and talking, I'm out of breath, then all of my contact information is on the screen, and I'm a real person. I will give you a call back. Yes, you'll probably get my assistant right off the bat. We have a filtration system, if you will, but eventually you will get to me once you're ready, and I'll love to talk with you. Usually we become friends, which is like the coolest thing, because all I do is work and go to church. So not a whole lot of opportunities to make friends. So just call me. All right. You guys have a good one. Bye. Hey guys, let's try this again. Hey guys, if Freeport, Florida hasn't been on your radar, this property is going to put it on the map for you. Maybe we should do this again.